You guys remember to stay hydrated, okay?
Fellas, how are we all? Hope we're all doing well. Hope we're all chill vibing. Hope we all had a good day wherever we are. Thank you, Ustage, for being first in. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing very well. And Mr. Will, thank you for coming in second. A little bit off, but also thank you for getting first on the hydrate. Somehow you're ahead of Matt today. Matt's off his game. He did not make it in on time. But we'll get the hydrate in. All right. So, we're back again with some more Final Fantasy XIV we are going to be continuing the MSQ. Sorry, let's mute that. There we go. All right. Yep. Last we left off, we did the last sections for the rites of secession for Wuk Lamat. And now she's Dawn's servant with Koana, which is pretty cool. Which probably should have been the end of Dawn Trail, but it's not. We're halfway through. I don't know what's gonna happen. Also, Kettenram got stabbed outside his home for some reason, so that's also fun. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm very curious as to what's about to happen. So, you know, let's find out. All right, back to game. Also, we apparently get the orchestrion role here. So that also makes me a bit sus. I have no clue what's going to happen, but okay. Krell is brimming with pride. All right. Ooh, cutscene. Immediately, okay. Lamat has truly come to her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Koana as her fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it is, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Koana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuk Lamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tulhiola will prosper under her care. Mm-hmm. There! It's the cat! Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, not titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. Aw. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. Aww. It'd be my honor, Lamati. Thank you. That means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins? It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Erenville. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Eren? Hell yeah, let's go! Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk then. Off we go. You guys have fun. There's a jumping puzzle that way if you wanna if you wanna have some fun. But you know, don't break your ankles. Alright, bye.
You guys remember to stay hydrated, okay?
There he is. Matt, you were too late. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so confused. That look. Matt, I thought this was you. I'm so confused. You're still in Stormblood though. I'm like, it's a weird ENG name that Matt has, but it's also not him. I got so so confused. I'm being nice to Will for now. Oh. Ooh. Fair enough. Fair enough. He is best boy. Be nice. Ready? Let's go. Our first step is Auntie's tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wokuvu and Mablu should be there. They're accompanying me. Let's go, Woklamat. He's a bit of a cutie, ain't he? He's the cutest. He's the cutest Colossus I've ever seen. Please tell me you jump with me. Ow. You do, yes! Ow. Hey. Top 3 for sure. His ferrets are 1 and 2. You know. Jesus Christ. Just see a mascot running past me. His ferrets are 1 and 2. That is true. That is true. Hard to beat the ferrets. It's tough competition. Dawn Servant Wook Lamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy of your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then. I shall forego formalities. Immediately doesn't change. Oh shit! Never mind. Ah, but I cannot. You're a Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Surefire bet. You know what? Probably. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for helping Woklamat become Dawn Servant, Aaron. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in the commemorative sales campaign. Nice. Profits. I wonder if a plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I've conversed with a drunken alpaca. It's interesting to say the least. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each and every one of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were our first true tests as claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rites of succession before I understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolala has to offer. In Sakturala, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would happily offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Koana as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihiana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about all my big sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that that Woklamat will visit soon. I'm right here. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonjatan around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a Mublin and a pair of Yakhui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. Whoa, was I transparent? Enjoy the festivities, everyone. Enjoy, and the tacos. Can we get some tacos before we go? So will Clemat still accompany us? Yep. Where's the tacos? Where's the tacos? Where's the tacos? Why can't I buy tacos here? Boo! I wanted to buy tacos! DLC bad, 1 out of 10. Can't buy tacos. If only. Oh, wait, shit, this way. I got so angry. Oh, there they are. Oh, it's biggins. Let's go. Dawn servant, Aaron, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tulihiolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Emissary and I attend on behalf of Warlar Zerko. He had our people come en masse. We would have been an obstruction. Nonsense. You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Aaron. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. Pretty neat. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice show me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that is what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tulihiolal I want for all of you. So I promise you this. As Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kuzamauka and the Yokhui of Chiragur Sultan. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chiragur come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be wonderful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hanru Rook. Yeah, let's do it. The shipwreck's Rex? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Have you seen the Twitch Drops mount yet? It's kind of strange but cute. I've seen the thumbnail for it. It's like one of the other mounts that I've seen is just a different color, I think. It looks neat. I'd be happy to get it. Of course, there's only one mount I need. It's not the Twitch mount. I'm still waiting for it. My. You honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. In DC. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. I seen it. Looks not bad. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wook-Lamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown to a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Baku Jaja to stay with us so we can all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time. Especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. Oh. By the by, have you seen Kettenram anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Kettenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk. Pardon me, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required, time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have been quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, all ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax and make yourselves at home, and come to visit us anytime. Yeah. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk. Where is this going? I'm scared. What is happening? We got sweet jazz for the dead guy in the town. What the fuck happened in this goddamn plot? Cryul's there with Alpha Node and Blue Alpha Node and Aaronville. What the fuck? Cool. Nice smooth jazz to seal the deal.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
Ooh, voice cutscene. Woo!
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
Yeah?
I want you to stay in Tulichola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
Hmm. Hug.
That's right. This is for you.
I want hug.
A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Oh.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Nope. Start sprinting.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
I can't either. I'm level 95, not even level 100. What? What? You're adorable.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share
All
what my
the
old man says about
paperwork.
the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Okie dokie.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald.
Hey.
By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
Yeah.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuluyolal as well.
Nice.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Nah, I need to make my grind done. That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Correct.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
Oh.
The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Sure. Let's do it.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Will do. Bye-bye, you awesome cat meme. No. And off they trot.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Yeah. Let's do it. I see you spying on us. Cheeky little shit.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Yeah. Let me do the double hand wave. Let me do it. Bye, Wook. Well, that was Dawn Servant Arc. What's next? And what happened to Cat and Ram? There's still things unexplained. Also need to go back here to teleport. Get back here. That way. Yes. I can get there faster. There we go. Sectoral. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this is... Yep, meanwhile, in the depths of Sky Deep Senod. Well, this is back up. Yep, it is you. What's your plan? When did you get all the starbursts? I thought they weren't selling them anymore. No. He bought them off eBay. Dear God. This is the gate to the Golden City? 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning... Oh! Auto skipped. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Also, we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tankwa would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Skipper? It was Order! Great power sleeps here, and with it, you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. 1 second. We're back. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. What is that? Wait. Is that not the... That's similar in structure to the, thing from, was it Shadowbringers? That's sus. We have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade, those bitter memories shall all soon be forgotten. Seize your future, Promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. Starts taking a drink out of it. He's working. Cool. Is someone there? Can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of this of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake worlds. Remake worlds? Oh, fuck. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. What? But Promise, why? Wow, what a bitch. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... What's in exchange? Also new world, huh? Long road to Zaktural. We're back to smooth jazz after an insane cutscene. Alright, cool. Glad this is going. Got it. Ready to get underway? Yeah, let's do it. Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Zaktural is a wonder in its own right. Yeah, but I got a pass, dude! Signed by Val Book Lamat herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Open the gates! Oh, gate! It opens vertically! Oh, I love this theme! Best track in the game. Yeah! We walk! We walk! Shaloani. Cool.
On the far side of that great bridge...
Is this the Wild West?
Where the sun guides, in the Shitonaton. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Okay.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona's supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Shalauni. Luani.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Hey, yo, the railroad? We gonna take the train?
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
That's not an alpaca, that's a beefcake. Bipolar bear. Good name. Short-Don Rodnik? Afraid so. If one'll suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. Oh. The Ronique have been acting strangely as of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the new fit for Renton's proven bothersome work. Oh, I gotta put on the actual cowboy accent. Consider how this is being written. They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since I was last here. Not the best start to our journey. Nope. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. I will go on Shiba. About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has been showing signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on a Ronique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. But the Ronique, Aaronville, the Ronique! If this is your first time in Shaloni, oh, I can't pronounce that in the southern accent. Shaloani, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we are to give you the authentic Shaloani experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take your head into Husatawi. I'm trying, sir. Then I'll have a man bring the Ronique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Sure thing. And up we trot. Oh, just an aether current up there. Cool. Let's get that. Hey. Last time I was here, it was more than a camp with a shop or three. Good to know.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Yeah. Someone's gonna speak in a southern accent. I'm gonna be excited.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
There it is.
Some sort of trouble. I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
I also appreciate that everyone here is machinist.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
Jason, hello, how are you? Good to see you
They will
here.
not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
I am good. How's yeah? How's yeah? Good to hear.
Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
I assume it's early in the morning for you over there.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt.
Oh?
Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along
Dust
and
Watch.
think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Oh.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Who? Oh! Yes! How are you here?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
Lego City?
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
Is that Bart Simpson in FF? Probably. How's the FF percent? Look, I ain't beating the allegations at this point, but either way. It's going good. I think there's a new arc in the story that's happening at the moment.
Struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
I think we're about to enter a western.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if
Wild
you'll
western,
excuse
I
me,
mean, but you
I'll
know.
go make my rounds.
Nearly lunchtime? Hell yeah! What you gonna be eating? What is your plans for the luncheon munchin? Not a fucking clue. Fair. Probs leftovers. Nice, nice, nice.
To see your faces among the crowd.
What you got?
Talk is rife. There's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Food. Love it. Good plan. We love food.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel.
Ayy.
Able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on.
Already?
By the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
So you're just leaving again?
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
I guess you do now. Wait. Wait, so they... they don't even serve it there, but it's just like, I just ate a fucking Sabatender. It's quite yum. That poor Sabatender that just got fucking gutted. Well, interesting first cutscene. Gotta say. Appears I must go. My people need me. Disappears. Yeah, he just shows up and refuses to elaborate, then leaves. It's like, great. I don't know what your plan is, good sir, but you've been here for like, I can't even say 5 minutes, like 5 seconds, and then just leaves. Just, fuck it, I'm going home. Or at least I assume he's going home. I can't tell with him. So what's here? There's a painting class happening, I think. Oh, hey, yo. Cheers? 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 Anyway, back to MSQ. Oh, actually, gemstone trader. What you got? Alright, not bad. Whee! Let's get on the Ronique. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchant. Hang on, I'll just... Alright, good OST. Good OST. I'm always on the lookout for some good songs. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronique. Which is why I have to ask you to stop at Shishinawezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing all what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Round them all up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Let's do it. Yeah! They're like... What is that? Like a baboon ox hybrid thing? Yeah. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloani has changed. Good OST at the moment. Like this little backing guitar. The town that we just visited wasn't even here centuries ago. With a few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn into nopal intenders. Not just the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Yeah. See that hole here? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames formed within the poor make for a spectacle, barring cautionary tales for the people getting too close. The Walaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. That's Stabby McStabface! Well, that is a discussion for another time. But here. I remember Stabby McStabface. A good thing for these Ronique. Good lad they are. No sooner did we dismount, and then the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronique. Well. Now then. The Shishinawezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloani. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Sotawi was inspiring enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Okay. Iate was her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village about 10 years ago, hoping to earn some coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Cool. Let's find cool lady. But first, Aetherites. Second, Shiva! Alright. We're finding someone with blue hair. It is not those two, it is that. Blue hair in Final Fantasy? That's gonna be what, 90% of the female player base? Yeah, probably. Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. Hmm? Yes, I'm Iate. And who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Ellen Erenville. Yes. Ah. A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while living as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Sup? Pardon me. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Ella Shipia. Ella Shipia? Ella Shipia. Is that what they call you here? Alright, alright. I was born Elenspia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. Alright. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Katsuya again. She's the finest archer I know. Elenishpia, mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd visit us. She'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive to the bow too, Yate. Even among the Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kashiwa. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gulu Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Oh. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Elenishpia's was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in searching the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Iate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, my paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but the dreamer's fancy, a ploy to guide me into experiencing the vital world. But it was real, and we found it. Hell yeah, we did. You found it. A part of the right of succession. I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we shall be on our way. Thanks so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kakuya. Help! I need help! Well, who needs help? What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Alright, I gotta press the button still. What's happening? What's the haps? No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Wukalaman's nursemaid. Aaronville, Aaron! Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. Holy shit, okay. You won't. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh, yeah? Hold on. Did he say this is Wook Lamat's nursemaid? Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Mm-hmm. Please, you have to give it back. I'm going after Naramika. This lot, I leave to you. Mm-hmm. Barbie. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. You won't get the chance. We will deal with him later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Look, try your best. Unfortunately, you're probably just going to be this purple ground instance. Yep. I wish you luck. Enjoy fire. Well, that's that one. On to the next one. Uh-oh. I got time to kill. What's we got? Neat. I can jump the fence. All right. Cutscene. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Woklaman. I see. Closest due to war, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended, and Woklamat crowned as the next Dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. Aww. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name, if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Aaron will make sure of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure it also proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklama put so much faith in you both. Yeah, we're cool. But before anything else, let's see her back to Shishinewezi's Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Iate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Mm-hmm. Thank you, both of you. Love the DM voice training. Dude, I gotta prepare. I do plan to do more D&D at some point. But like I want to do it once like I figure out some kind of proper timetable. And I knew I couldn't do that while you were like I wish we could have finished Curse of Strahd with you still in Melbourne. Things just unfortunately did not turn out that way, and I just needed more prep. We will get back to it. We will get back to it one way or another. Thank you, both of you. But yeah, this doing all these RPGs and things that aren't voice acted are very good for like voice training. Pardon me. I enjoy doing the narration a lot. It's fun. Alrighty. And where are we off to? Completing quest. I'm trying to think what this place reminds me of. Like, well, I mean, Wild West, sure, but like Borderlands-ish? Borderlands, yeah. More Borderlands 1 than Borderlands 2, maybe. I don't know. Need a D&D sesh for my stag night? Bet. Bet. I will plan, right? I will plan. You've given me this assignment. I will train for the next year. It will be my honor. Aaronville told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven over. Driven off. Not driven over. I don't even have a car. Wish I had a car. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't even care if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Hell yeah. I do good shit. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuklama, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in return of said gift if lives are taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest, we can leave to the Dustwatch. Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going through Yawi in the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business. No. No one wants to waste their time picking up the dried up veins there. Yeah. Lads, we found it. The yeah. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dustwatch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you have no objections. Right then, let's be off. On to our next adventure! Oh, oh! Trying to see if I recognize anyone here. Nah. Baja Blast! Hey, the Twitch mount. Woo! I think another stream and we get there. No, I'm actually going, buddy. We'll battle another time, I swear. Sup? What's the sitch? It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Mm-hmm. Is this where all the BDSM gear comes from? They made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Bring out the gimp. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Sure. Just keep watch. Alright, where do we go? Oh, just jump the fence. Let's go. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. Oh boy, there's more. Would it make it more immersive if I talk away from the mic? As you lean in to listen, you can begin to pick out the voices in the muffled chatter. No? Oh. Give the ASMR. Oh. I have like a semi-blocked nose right now, so I'm not sure if that's going to work. Only if you can lean away from the mic to breathe in. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work in the mines with easier money to be had. Oh. This block nose sucks. Not when we got a boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs, huh? Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Don't have a blocked nose. Thanks, thanks, Jason. I appreciate those words. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who bought your story about the gold shit in alpaca, am I right? I wish I shat gold. Be pretty cool. You don't see me, 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 you don't see me. Or is it? Is it in the shrubs? No, it's over there. Sup? The bandits who took the bracelet may be in this building. Have a listen and see what you can find out. Oh, I found him. Okay. Eavesdropping. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot. How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. And don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Well, it seems like... What the fuck? Sneaking around town. And then the giant mecha dragon comes along. That makes sense. Can we stop for ice cream? I really want moose tracks. I'm back. I'm backseat. See, you said you... See, Hank, you... I got... So stupid. Nah, fuck, I'm kidding. How do I untime you out? Shit, how do I actually... Well, we changed camera TP about that upskirt. No, I didn't want to re-time him out. Oh, shit. Fuck. How do I do that? The command is just... okay, cool. There you go. What did I say, Hank? No backseating. No, but real talk, I actually want that ice cream. Don't forget, tab to autocomplete is a thing and glorious. Yep, true. I keep forgetting. No, that glorious amount of typing was actually me trying to type in Hank's username. I didn't copy and paste like the idiot. Like the idiot that I am. A familiar voice rings out the wall. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your trap. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. I'll see tab to autocomplete. Means I can easily type alpaca trees calculate with just 3 creed presses each. Ah! See, I didn't know that. Wait, really? Ah, okay. That's new to me. Okay. I will save that for later. Hey, I found him. I'm just gonna stand in the open. They're gonna see me, but, I mean... Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Okay. Also, fun fact, Twitch chat is literally just IRC. IRC? So, were you able to learn anything? Internet relay chat. Oh. Oh, you're young? Fuck off. You're old. Get your walking stick, you fuck. Their leader is the man of the Dustwatch. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him. It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? IRC was what us oldies did before the likes of Discord, Reddit, all those new Fandangle websites. The only thing I can think of is fucking back when the internet was just noise on telephone wires. Ah, yeah, right, true. Now, I did know about that one. But not IRC somehow. That was skipped in our teachings of computer science. Sakawa, the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Their leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Why is the rabbit Russian? Aaronville has an accent, and I don't think I'm doing a good. I don't think I'm doing a good job of it. I'm trying my best, but he has a way that he pronunciates his R's. So it sounds like it's Russian. I'm trying my best with it. Retrieving it without the bloodshed will prove difficult, though. If he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I'll storm their hideout. I can take it. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. The Huiwete is the deputy chief of the Dustwatch. He could claim we are the criminals in all of this, and no few people would believe him. Like Barry Kripke? I feel like I should know that name. I don't. Quickly looking up. I have... I have not watched much Big Bang Theory. I've watched Big Bang Theory, but I don't think I recognize him from Big Bang Theory. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Oh my... how do I pronounce that? Luataninya Wasusa. I think I did all right. The one with the speech impediment. Yeah, I still think I know. That sounds like the place in Wales. Yeah, it does. That was the first thing I thought of as well. Meet me there, and I'll explain everything. God, I wish I could pronounce the Welsh place. I mean, fam comes from Welsh heritage, so, I mean... it would be good if I could nail it. I'm running into a rock. Anyway, more exploring. Actually, an ad's about to start. I'm gonna auto run it, but I'm gonna keep on auto running. Ah, yeah, well, that explains the overgrown sheep for a sec. Oi! Fuck off! Alright, I'm gonna keep running this way and hope I can get my water in time. Be right back. I'm gonna run it in the process. Put the leftovers in the Popty Ping. Wait, what do you mean? What I miss? What are you doing with your leftovers? Oh, damn. That Nopalitan is thick. It Welsh colloquial for microwave. Is it really? I don't actually know. Oh, the microwave! That's the one I know. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure them out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehihisia. What? The dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. That can't be. That can't be the name. Serious? Yeah, I like my dragon-like creatures. Yes, yep. It's the breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles this scent when burned. We can then lure the Yihihisia into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask you to collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Okie dokie. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I'll handle the rest. Okay. It's time for shit farming. Woo! Alright, we'll fight the thick one. Estinian said you were delicious. Can I please bite a chunk out of that ass? Alright, there we go. Another name that I'm going to struggle to pronounce. Is that the crafter mount? I need that. Oh, it's the... Yeah, see ya. See ya. Alright. I need your poop. You can't see me. Oh, your poop's over there. I can get it. No sign of droppings. God dang it. I need your poop. Give me your poo. Ah, the foul-smelling nest. This seems like the one. Gingerly scoop them into your pouch. Just ew, 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 ew. Cool nighttime track, gonna be honest. No, I don't want the Triceratops. Thank you for the offer. I will pass, Mr. Triceratops. So. Finished already, are we? What does that say? A small hemp sack full to the bursting with leavings. Though you pray to the 12, it doesn't actually burst. I never read that before. I didn't think it would have such a description. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumbleclaw fibers, dried nopala tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonetayawi. Okay. We ride! No, ready for you. You can go. See you, bud. Dude, all these expansions. Soken don't miss. Everything is ready. Time to put our plan into motion. Ooh, actually. Spell speed, tenacity, determination. Oh, that's what I should be doing as well. Shit. Egg check. Egg. A fair number appear to have gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attack then, I leave to you. Toss it into a bonfire in near the middle of town. The Yehihisiya will come soon after. Don't shit out eggs, it's not good for them. be good for me. I'll feel relieved. All right, Kazooie. A sack of ingredients that when burned is guaranteed and leaving the everything else fit to retch. Dude, shout out to Banjo-Kazooie. Run away! And then we just hear everyone in town just... What's that smell? Oh, they got a high-pitched voice now. Oh, that reeks! What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear! And then they argue. Shout out to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, the best the B and J Banjo B and J. Speaking of bring all. Oh, does something die? B and K. Oops, typo. Ah, okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure. No, it would have been better if you said Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, the best Zelda game. Because let's be honest. Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? That's the bracelet. No, Nuts and Bolts is shithouse, known as what killed the franchise. Oh no, I'm completely aware. But I liked how back in the day when what was it, Tears of the Kingdom was becoming a thing. That everyone was comparing it to Nuts and Bolts. So that's why everyone's saying that Tears of the King was great. I haven't played it yet. Oh shit. Like, I've fully gone through... Oh, not fully gone through. I've finished Breath of the Wild. But, yeah, haven't gotten to, whatchamacallit? I get the dry one because it's literally just Breath of the Wild 1.5. But that's why it's so fucking good. It is good because, like, why would you mess with the formula? But it's also, like... I think like other people's issue with it was they were expecting like an entirely new area, which, I mean, huh? Like they got a sequel. And they also got more area. It's just up. I don't know. So that's what drew them here. So the smoke's what drew them here. And down. Oh, yeah, true. And down. Forgot about that bit. I swear, when I found out who did this... I say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight. We'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh. They'll heal you. Uh-oh. Shit. Who was that? Am I booking it? Hey, are you gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Okay. Oh shit, I sold stuff for 15k gold. Woo! All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you. Eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? No. I'm just having fun with you. But I do appreciate the help. This man they called the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dustwatch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea of where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed over there now too. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself. I doubt that you do, but we don't need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Mm-hmm. Right, so. Those bandits at Tonatanyawi. They're called the Daybreakers. And it was me and my friends that founded that group. Oh. But it wasn't a game of cutthroats. Not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies. Workers being exploited by the mining concerns. Folks who needed help even the odds. That was 3 years ago. And whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was what really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people they created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Quikana and Luwin, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he won. When the day came, he showed up to the Dustwatch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail price at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dustwatch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until the guy with a spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then... well, you know the rest. You said the Dustwatch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture, then? No, not all of them. The Sheriff, Kimako, he's as honest as they come. A staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us cover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shishinezui Springs. I could not pronounce that word correctly for the life of me. I'm so sorry. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't believe that. There we go. Coffee shot. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, it's my polar bear again. Sup? Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Oh shit, the duel. Well, well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moved the spoils in cerulean barrels, where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tulihiola, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight until he's got his gold in his hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Wow, shit. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The Vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Wihuti is carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find him once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. Oh, you're confident. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way, he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. Deputy Chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the Vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? I say let Zakawa have his duel. Thanks. I sure was lucky running to the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. Still need to get him. But sure. I was seen in Tona Tenyawi, so it's probably best I stay in here and search the battles. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to risk taking the bait. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible, and make your way to Husatawi. Once you got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Okay? Alright then, let's get to it. Let's split up, gang! And he's still there. Is this a tailing mission? Or... oh, I'm just speaking with him. Alright. Hey, bud. The Yihihisia were likely that Shitona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's that brat. It's past time I dealt with him. Gentle poke. Don't mind if I do. Poke, poke, poke. Hmm? What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Ahem. Have you need of the Dust Watch, miss? What? Zakawa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison. He turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Hey, he's now accompanying me. We can talk to him like he's an important NPC? Okay. Let's talk about the place I can't pronounce. Springs. Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, Shishinawesi's Springs is a home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. Okay. Actually, wait. I should be able to mount, right? Double checking? Yep, okay. I'm good. And thus we go into town. And destination. Where are we at? Is this the place? I don't see him. Whoops, silly me, this isn't the right place. I see. Well, very well, lead on. It's good OST. Flying car! Oh. You have a gun. Use it. I just want to watch you do shit. It's pretty good. You're of no help. Cerulean fields. There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Best beware of the beasts are in these parts. They may prefer to snack on ceruleum, but for you, I reckon they make an exception. Good to know. Good to know. Up here. Survey the area. Is this the place then? Sorry, I was still leading my way around. Is this some sort of joke? Of all the... Let's keep moving. You didn't see me. Never mind, maybe you did. Asshole! Alright, now we go to... This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something to you, and I would do something you and I would both dearly regret. We're close. Let's just ride the Sheba a little further. Do you like Shebas? It's just a good location. Let's just go back. All right, where is he? I just took a drink. I don't see him anywhere. Where is Akoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Confound it, he must have escaped. That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Uh-oh. Hey, hey, Wihute. You looking for me? Oh, shit. If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. Ruh-roh.
Wahoote! Finally,
Voice cutscene.
caught up to me, I see.
I get to drink water. Oh, pardon me.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw, You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Phoenix, right?
Hey, that's my jewelry.
Row. And that's my ride. It starts running.
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
Ooh.
No, never.
Get caught.
And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Oh, come off it. I saw you with the bracelet.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear.
Found it.
They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
Yeah?
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
Yeah.
You don't mean...
Duel.
Woohoote, I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it. Let your pistols do the talking. Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
I can see it.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Ooh.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Let him do it.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Ooh. Woo woo. Wah wah wah. Woo woo. Wah wah. What? Wah wah.
Oh, you little shit!
Nice.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Hey.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
Yeah.
As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody.
Yeah.
But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Well, we tried.
Here, this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Bye-bye, cool cat. They're not the coolest cat, but they're a cool cat. Alright, let's see. Got about 20 more minutes. It ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, it's finally over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Wild banana blend. Ooh, yum. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Shishin Swings. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Oh, off we trot. Oh, teleport. Woo! Jelly Bean's still here. My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It's a part of me that I could never hope to replace. Truly, Woklama is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there is no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you would continue to do so. Yeah. I can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. Fair, fair. There you are, the real daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Quikana and Luwin. If it wasn't for you believing in Zakawa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wihuite put behind bars. We never gave up hope that Zakawa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, and lacking strength of sides. Some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day, so no one will get the better of us ever again. Isn't that right? Right, and you'll teach us how to draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need a duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we best be sure to make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days, I'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Until we meet again. See ya, fellas. Have a good one. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here a while yet, though, do let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Or are you not planning to take the train home? Oh, the train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you? What? You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. An earthquake? It must have happened when we were still down south. Oh, there's been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. What? At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself. Let's do that. The station is over there. Earthquakes, and they started not long after we arrived. Things are suspicious. Why are there earthquakes? I don't like it. Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. What is happening?
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Well, later, Tater.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
No.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
Huh.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Maybe it was just an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Shenza.
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
You're welcome. It's fine. You're fine, buddy. Howdy.
There they are.
Hi. What's poppin'?
Them, the two volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
Nitoikwe.
And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Ah, okay. Howdy, fellas.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
That's a good voice.
Oh! Matter?
What? No way. Oh, man. Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
I didn't think about that. Oh my god.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get.
All right.
In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though.
Oh my
so
god,
we need to
you
get
pronounce
that
that?
permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Alrighty. Let's get to it. I did also see we'll just get on FF, so I feel like I'm to be expecting something soon. Holy shit, all the gold armor. Cool. Though no small number live in Shalwani, I must confess I've never visited the home of Hetsaro. As they largely live in accordance with all the traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. Okay. System 96. We're getting somewhere. Come, let's follow Walika. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from the outside. I'm quite taken to the sleek design of the head end myself. Though, if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later. Pardon me. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. Cool. We'll do this quest and then we'll probably finish up for the night. Chichiri Dodori. Kill. Ah! He's behind me! He's chasing me! He found me! Oh, you probably wedding ringed here as well. Ah! Fuck, I stopped. Oh, you got me on follow. I gotta get an Aether Current. Now I came to flex the alpaca. Soon. That's a really small alpaca. I like it. Wait, I can get this right. I can get this right. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! I fat the alpaca! I'm stuck with Sheba for the time being. Soon. Soon the alpaca will be mine. Oh dear lord, it's flying. That will happen soon as well. Where did you go? He just disappeared. Oh, typing in FC messages. I don't see him. I vanished. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wild now. Right. Mirwahet Sultan should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. Okie dokie. Let's ride! He's not following me. I think. Hey, it's the Ronique. Oh, wow, Lika. Oh, and here we go. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I never had direct dealings with the people of Mirwahet Sultan, so on. But I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Cool. Looking around. Ah, such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Shishawedzi Springs. The waters nearby are just pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Who's that? Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I'm Huato, chief of the Mirwahet Sultan, and this is my son, Shepeto. A pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome, and apologize for the sudden intrusion. I am Wolika, station master at the Saktural railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Aaron and Aaronville, who didn't realize I was going to be it, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hi! You have a most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of meadows awash with unfamiliar flora. I gather you are not from these lands. I hail from Eosia. Oh. Truly. I would love to know more about you, more of you and the lands you have seen. Okay. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest. Yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, and as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetzo, in particular, have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, gather, and to lay our heads. The Hetzo teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason, I believe, that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. That word, Hetzo, it means leader of souls in the Hetzaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetzo among the Hetzaro. Here, we look to the Ronique for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of the Aetherites, while we are committed to our traditions, that does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. Such as? We will furnish you with the timber you require. But first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often get guests. We do not often receive guests come such a long way. And my son is always delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. Oh, let's go. It's time for tales! Not yet, we're at a cutscene. Fuck! I thought it was gonna continue. Well, tuned to Aetherite. And back we go. Make it! There we go. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. I'm going to quickly snooze ads again, just in case. The Ronique have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Husatahui mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Shalawani has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronique are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this we can't help but worry. Understandably. I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hetzaro, but all of Shalawani. Perhaps we should bring it to attention of Valkoana. Valkoana, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently... How should I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Huh. Mind your tongue, Shepetto. While there is a grain of truth to those rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. His journeys have changed him for the better. So in the course of traveling with him, you witnessed him change with your own eyes? Euron fought beside Val Koana in the right of succession. I take her word over rumors. You took part in the right of succession? You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but I had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. The succession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Val Koana for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful he will do the same. Yeah! Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please, take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronek foremost in our minds as we continue working the railroad. And if needs be, we'll seek Val Koana's counsel. My thanks again for your time and the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. Hell yeah. Ooh, lookout point. Nice to do before we go. Nice. Go for a little jog. We've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here as well while I round up a few more hands and a Ronik? I won't be long. But my quest! I'm glad that went well. And thankfully, it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. True. Alrighty. Look out. I did look out! I already did it. It's fine. Alright. So we're at 10:30. I need to head to bed, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Mainly just quests, no dungeons tonight. But I mean, it was pretty good, pretty fun. I'm enjoying the story as it progresses. I think earlier on I wasn't too sure in it. I wasn't sure how much it was gonna take place on like the right. But I mean, the more we get to know about the new areas that we discover, I'm enjoying it a lot more. So I'm pretty pumped for what's gonna come next. All right. Next stream. It's a very good question. It's not gonna be tomorrow. I have things on tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to stream. But I will see if I can stream on the weekend. But I may decide to just do some, I guess, just general stream prep for stuff that I have plans for in the future. So I might spend the weekend doing that. Sunday will likely be Friendo's game night. So if anything, there will definitely be a stream then. But yeah, for the time being,
remember to stay hydrated, okay?
I will hydrate. Have to snooze the ad again.
Beans?
Beans. But yeah, yes sir. All right, and then I'm gonna tab out real quick. Put some music on, and we're gonna look for someone to raid. If anyone has anyone they'd like us to raid, please give us a shout. Otherwise, I'm gonna go investigating on who we are going to raid. Oh, this might be a fun one to watch. All right, we're gonna be raiding XX Minily. They are currently streaming their first time playing Grounded with some friends of theirs. Another Australian VTuber, and Capybara Enthusiast. Let's give them a check out, give them some love. And yeah, so raid XX Minily. Bam. Awesome. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for watching. I very much appreciate having y'all here. To those lurking in chat, also thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a follow. I'd be very much appreciative of your support. I hope everyone's here has had a good day / afternoon / evening, wherever you are. Drink your water. It's always good for you. I'm running low. I need a refill. And I will catch you guys. I can't refollow. Damn, what a shame. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I will catch you all more than likely Sunday. Have a good night, y'all. Catches.